Hello there and welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome if you're new here. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you decide to stick around, and welcome back if you are returning. I appreciate you all so very much. Let's check out what is your person feeling or thinking versus feeling. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands coming up, the World, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Let's see what we get from here. Okay, when they think of you, they see you as someone who just can do it all. They light up a room when they come in, and they are like so attractive and magnetic, and just everyone wants to be friends with them. So they definitely see you like this, like is this really bright light, someone who has brought a ton of light and energy and fun into their life. With the World here, you guys could be at a very far distance from one another, and this can also mean they see you as just the ultimate here. They feel complete with you. They see that you guys could maybe be a really successful couple together. They see that you would be a real asset to their life. With the Page of Wands, they could still be just kind of getting started in their life. So it's like, here's the Queen, here's the Page. They're not quite the King of Wands yet. So I feel like there's a lot of admiration for you here. Like almost like a reverence or something for you. So I feel like this kind of stops them from communicating with you as much as they could, because they just kind of feel like tongue-tied, like they don't really know what to say, because they're kind of in awe of just kind of like how worldly you are, like just like they feel like like a lot more than they do. And you're just maybe more sophisticated than they are, so this kind of keeps them like clammed up or shelled up here. But the truth is, it's like there's this huge fire that's burning for you here. So where's the Eight of Swords here for? What are they feeling stuck by? Why are they not wanting to open up as much? Oh, the Lovers. Okay, you guys. So they feel like bound, or like their hands are bound and tied, because it's like they can't progress this connection, and they see you as their love. They might also be like just so attracted to you that they don't even know what to say. And here's the King of Wands. Interesting, yeah, because we were just mentioning that they feel like the Page of Wands instead of the King of Wands when it comes to like, can they match up to your level? Like they're like, whoa, this person's like really on fire. I don't think I can be up to this person's level. And here's the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so they're more in their comfort zone when they're just working toward their own thing. They're still trying to plant their foundation in life. Page of Pentacles. They could be feeling like they need to do some work before they can have much to offer you. So I feel like they really think highly of you here. It's like you're too much for them almost. Like not in a really bad way, just they're kind of blown away by you. There's heart-to-heart conversations, past life relationship. You've known each other before, and you deserve love. Okay, so I feel like they wish that you guys could have some deeper conversations together. For some reason, they hold themselves back from this. I feel that they do recognize you as someone that they've known for a very long time. If they believe in it, someone that they've had past lives with, for sure. Okay, so you guys are super connected. I feel like they very much believe this. And they feel like if anyone they've known deserves love, they really see that you're the one who would deserve their love. But this is someone not really ready to give a lot of love right now, because we don't have like cups coming up. Really all they have to give is like passion right now, passion, excitement. They're a little more childlike and immature at this point in time. Okay, so this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, well, I just said no cups, and then here comes the Ace of Cups. So wishing Door to Spirit. Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. Oh my gosh, here's 19, Shine, the Sun. This was number 19 as well. And Ace of Cups, Love Begins. Oh my gosh, this beautiful rainbow here. So these cards are all like really beautiful, you guys. So I feel like this person sees you as like ultimate beauty. Just, you really inspire them. They do feel like you're a dream come true, like too good to be true. You're straight out of their dreams. You know, you've walked straight out of their dreams. So I feel like they very much feel like married to you in spirit. They definitely feel you spiritually. So if you're not communicating with them too much, I feel like you guys are really communicating in spirit. You've really touched them on this really special level that no one else has before. Is because you have such a bright light. Like there's a lot of fire all over this pile. So you've brought, like, they absolutely cannot deny like the magnificence of your light coming through here. And I feel like this did spark them to have love for you coming in. Like you just unleashed all this love in them. And I feel that this is like a case of like circumstances are not good timing, and so they're like wishing things could be different, because I feel like you are really this wish fulfilled, this dream come true for them. So what is pile five's person wishing for here when it comes to this connection? Okay, this one, two of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So it's like I feel like they want to give in to this more, the sweeter side of them, and just, you know, kind of flirt with you and just play with you, and they feel stuck, you know, like they feel like they need to be more responsible and not just go out and play. Like they need to just go work instead. And the Fool. Interesting. So yeah, it's like they want to be like this kid and just have fun, enjoy, and they're like, no, not today. Five of Wands, because they're busy fighting through their life, overcoming obstacles. So yeah, they definitely have like this fighter mentality, where it's like they feel like they have to work for everything, so they don't always just allow themselves to indulge in like pleasure. But there's like so much pleasure in this relationship, and they've stopped themselves from really going for that and indulging in it. Okay, so but I feel like there's this really dreamy side to them. Like you're like really inspiring them. Like there's so much inspiration and beauty coming through all these cards right here. They're very aligned. So I feel like this person is hugely inspired by you. So you could really be inspiring their work, whether that's like art or just like while they're doing like a regular old job. You know, they could be really daydreaming of you, and that could be really helping them to get through. Here's one more card here. Orange Blossom, Enthusiasm. So more fire. The best can be here, believe it. So it could be that they really do believe that you are this, that this is real, this is true, because maybe it felt like too good to be true for a while, and I think they're starting to realize that this is a dream come true. You know, this isn't just too good to be true. It is a dream come true. So that's really beautiful. Let's see how are, I'll get a few more cards from this deck. What is pile five's person thinking when it comes to this connection? Focus. I know what I want and I can't stop until I have it. So they already have like this vision in mind for what they want in life, and they're very, very driven toward it. So that's why they won't pursue you, you know, until they get what they want, in which they might have defined before they even knew you. That's why they just hold themselves back. They're not fully ready to bloom into that butterfly just yet. Sabotage. Things aren't always as they appear. Okay, so things aren't always as they appear. I feel like this person like sabotages themselves a lot, sabotages their happiness. Yeah, they're definitely, I feel like they're really hiding how much you inspire them and how much you're like on their mind daily. There could be someone else trying to sabotage this connection as well, or just like who's kind of controlling in their life and, you know, stops them from following their heart here. And surprise, I have a beautiful surprise plan for you. Okay, well that's cool. It does feel like they would want to surprise you with something with all these beautiful cards coming through, and you deserve love. Like, I feel like they feel you deserve the world. Okay, and here's foolish. I've made a fool of myself, so it does. I feel like they do recognize that they were the ones. If you guys have some separation, they were the ones who sabotaged this connection. It had nothing to do with you. So that's really interesting. All right, let's get you a message card here. What is pile 5's person thinking about them overall? Oh man, I've cried over you. So there's some serious regret here. Like, this is a really sweetly emotional person that they completely hide that. Like, you might have really touched their heart a lot and brought them to tears. No one makes me feel the way you do. And I miss holding you. So, wow, yeah, you're in their dreams a lot. You know, this is a very dreamy card here. All of these cards feel very dreamy. Okay, you are this really, really beautiful dream to them. All right, let's look at how are they feeling overall. They could be really, you know, planning. This is someone who wants to really have big dreams and work toward their dreams, so they could also have made you into one of their goals. There's just like a lot in between you two right now that just makes things seem like insurmountable. All right, what are they feeling overall? There's Judgment, interesting. There's the Sun coming up. That was in the other pile as well. The 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Wands coming up again. Wow. And here's the Wheel. And the King of Cups. Well, this is crazy, you guys. Look at all of these intensely positive cards. So it looks like they could be going through some kind of heart awakening right now. Like, your light is really helping to open their heart. The clouds could be clearing here, you guys. They could be doing a lot of thinking back on their past and really learning from it. Like, wanting to be a better person. You guys, they deeply love and care for you. This is the past life. This can be a past life card as well. That you are their sweetheart. You've been their sweetheart through lifetimes. I feel that they really believe that, really feel that. You bring them immense happiness. You bring them a lot of joy and bliss, passion. You know, they feel like you guys have found each other again. So if we need to clarify anything here, what are they waking up to? What is pile 5 person waking up to? The Fool popping out yet again. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else we got. Here's the Devil. And 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so they could be seeing how maybe here's the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Maybe they sabotaged something in this connection. I feel like maybe they're owning their mistakes, anything that they did wrong in this connection. And it could be that they've seen that they're maybe not prioritizing you enough in their life, and they're feeling kind of bad about that. The Fool being here could mean that they want to start fresh. They want to just be able to put the past behind them and just start over again. Especially with the Sun here, it's like they want the clouds to clear and everything to be bright and sunny between you guys again, because you are their happiness and their beauty and their joy. Especially if you guys are separated, like, they could really be realizing this right now, how much you guys are, how much they miss you, how much you're destined to be with one another. What is the Devil card here for? The 9 of Cups. All right, so this could be just like this really intense sexual passion towards you as well. I feel like they've been, like, it's been coming up in their daily life and it's really been getting to them. So like more than ever, like more than this has ever happened with any other person. Like they can't shake it. And here's Temperance. Interesting. So yeah, more cards of balance, like and the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like they want to figure out how to incorporate you into their life more. Okay. Oh, we have some more tarot cards here that I missed to bring out. Okay, this is the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Hermit. And here's the Ace of Cups. Okay, wow. Okay, to me this means, especially with the 6, 10, Ace, I mean, these are all my favorite Cups cards, except the Two of Cups is not here, but it's obvious this person sees you as a Two of Cups because the Wheel being here, this destiny and all this happiness, you know, you're amazing to them. So, okay, love is here. Love is here in their heart for you. I feel like they're still trying to like contemplate on this, like your light is here shining for them. They're still holding your light within, you know, even though they are being guarded and defensive, putting some walls up. You know, just I feel like they're running on like high-powered adrenaline. So it's like they don't sit down and do a lot of thinking and contemplating, but when they do, it's like I feel your light is there shining for them. Like it's always there. They can't get away from it. So with the Three of Wands being here, this could just mean, you know, envisioning something in the future. Like they're optimistic about what the future could hold for you two. They just kind of want to wait and see. They feel like now is not the time to take action on this. So there's the Three of Wands here for. This one, Three of Swords. Okay, they want to make sure, I feel like they get over any heartbreak from their past. They also want to make sure that you two are in a situation where no hearts will be broken. And here's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, they have some financial difficulties they're going through right now before they can get to this Ten of Cups here. I feel like you've made them happier than anyone else ever has in their life. I mean, this is huge happiness here, you guys. Look at this, all of this. That's huge. I mean, even this is like Jupiter. Jupiter's like fun and happiness as well. So these are incredible cards. I don't really have anything else I can say about them, really. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here, and then we have Attraction. So their heart is just like magnetically drawn to you, you know, so their body, their heart, their mind, their soul, everything. Here's give your relationship a chance. So I do feel like they want to see where this can go. They're really curious. Like they want more with you. Here's Forgiving and Learning with that Judgment card here. So if you guys have been separated, I feel like they're going through intense transformation right now. They're not a stupid person, so they like to learn from their mistakes. They like to do the right thing. You know, there could be some Libras coming through here. You know, they're like fair-minded. They like to be fair. Okay, here's the message. They could be contemplating how to communicate with you. What they should say could also be that if you've sent them communication, that they enjoy hearing from you. Could be that they're not good at responding, but they do get your messages. They've always appreciated them. And here is the High Priestess of Fire, or the Queen of Wands. So very interesting. She came up in both piles. So it's like, yeah, you're just this amazing presence that's always glowing in their mind and heart. Here's Cycles. So I feel like they try to kind of let go of you and not think about you too much and not feel about you too much, but you always keep coming back around. So what cycles are they going through? The King of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so it's like they cycle through like being ready to be mature and be able to be like committed and stable, ready for like the stable life, and then just wanting to be a kid. You know, we had Page of Wands, Queen of Wands together already, where, you know, they like being like a little kid and kind of immature and just doing their own thing, not having to think too much about other responsibilities. But I feel like this person is like two things at once, you know, where they are very childlike, like a little immature kid, and where they are like super serious, super responsible type of person. So they have these two sides to them. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, beautiful, you guys. As if these cards weren't beautiful enough, here's the door to personal healing and happiness. This even looks like the 10 of Cups here. So you're like intensely beautiful to them, and you just make them feel like they're just flowing through life. Like when they think of you, it's just like they're in the flow. They're in the flow of life. You know, you get them in touch with that divine love. This is the Wheel of Fortune again. Wow. So tens, you know, this person will be born in October. A lot of tens here. And here is the Tower, or rebuild, in reverse. So they could be having a hard time. Like, I feel like a lot of their life has just been turned upside down recently, and they've been having a hard time rebuilding it. Like, they're absolutely not where they want to be in life just yet. Like, I feel like life just keeps giving them these difficult experiences that keeps tearing them down. They have a lot they have to overcome, but I feel like they will overcome it here. Look, here's the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. This is someone who absolutely wants to succeed against all odds. You know, speaking of odds, here's another 5. Financial material changes, the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like they need to have a big success over their financial struggles. And finally, here's memories of love, 6 of Cups again. Okay, so I feel like through their struggling and through, you know, they're trying to succeed and really beat the odds here, you do come in as this little torch for them, and they are like constantly reminded of your love. And here is Gardenia, awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. Oh my gosh, that's like judgment. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. Okay, so they could be coming into more of an awareness of this hugely faded, beautiful connection, of how much you mean to them, of how happy you make them. They could be very aware of that, and they stay very quiet about this. Okay, what are they aware of? What is pile 5's person aware of? The 9 of Pentacles. They're aware of your worth. They're aware of just that you're like so giving and you would never drain them of anything. They're very aware of how worthy and amazing you are. We did have You Deserve Love that came up in the thinking pile. Here's 5 of Wands. Okay, they're very aware that there's a lot of obstacles between you two that need to be overcome. And, oh wow, 5 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, speaking of obstacles and challenges that need to be overcome, with it being in reverse, we could see that, you know, they feel like you guys will overcome this together. But it feels like there would have to be a lot of fighting to get to you. They'd have to fight through a lot. And here's the Knight of Pentacles. And they're very aware that this is going to take a long time. They feel like if this connection is meant to be, then it will be there when they are finally able to progress to where they want to be in their life. Oh, the Star, you guys. That is so awesome. So we had like all these just amazing cards come out for you here. That's this one. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So again, with the 9 of Pentacles, like the Star is just a confirmation of that here, that they're aware of your star power. They're aware of how special you are. This is another card of putting someone on a pedestal. These two, I feel, very much like pedestal type cards. Oh, wow. And they're very aware that you are a gift from the divine. So I hope this is resonating with you guys, because this is really quite some beautiful cards here. This is someone who's just hiding, I feel, hiding this all from you, though. But I feel like they're getting a lot of clarity on this connection. All right, what else for pile 5's person? How are you feeling? Deceive. I've been lying to myself and you. Wow. Okay, so like that's so weird because I was just saying like yeah, they're not telling you any of this. Like so I hope it's resonating with you at least. You know, like I hope this, you know, you're feeling this from them under the surface. Hostile. I don't want to play this game with you anymore. Okay, this is so weird because we have the fives coming up here. Lots of fives, so lots of conflicts. Like, so maybe there was some kind of conflict in your connection here, and the sun is really coming out for them now, like huge. Like they're waking up to like, wow, I do not want there to be anything bad that came between us. This person is sweet, so sweet to me. They represent so much my happiness, and I do not want to have any conflict with them. Like I do not want to lose them. Anxious, I can't sleep, I don't eat, and I have no sense of inner peace. Okay, so wow, it's because of, I feel like, these challenges they've had in their life. Like they feel so stuck, like they feel so unworthy. Open. Oh yeah, I'm afraid of opening up my heart again. Isn't that the story for so many people? But this is why, you guys, like, look at, if this would have been maybe 10 years ago or something when they were a little more innocent and naive, maybe they would have jumped right into this with you. But it's like they're jaded or something. But I feel like you're helping them become unjaded, but they're still having to be careful because there's so many issues around this. Okay, worried, anxious, worried. It feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. Yeah, this is someone who is, yeah, they just try to do everything, to be everything to everyone, and because they think they can do it all, but they can't really. Okay, so what would they say? How five persons say to them? How do they feel? Your smile makes me melt. Wow. They are extremely attracted to you. I pretend I don't care because I care too much. It does feel like they care very deeply. And I never expected to feel this way about you, because I feel like they didn't expect to feel this way about anyone, like ever. Like you're just this beautiful brightness that has come into their life. And I've been learning a lot about spirituality on the bottom of the deck, so they might be going through, yeah, spiritual awakening here. Maybe they're watching some different videos, possibly watching even some tarot videos. Okay, so what advice does Pile 5 most need to hear right now when it comes to this connection? Okay, this card wants to come out. Divine Will. Let go of fear. Wow, maybe you've been having so much fear, whether this connection is going to work out or not. You've had to be facing your own fears. And, okay, Divine Will is here. So we had the Wheel of Fortune coming up twice, which is like Divine Will. I feel like maybe you're just like so worried. So where's the worried card? Yeah, worried, so anxious. You're just as worried and anxious as this person, maybe about other things, that, you know, this connection's like not going to work out, and you are just like kind of driving yourself crazy with it sometimes. And this card is saying like the divine is trying to help align things for you, so just surrender it for now. Okay, I'm going to look in the book here really quick. Accepting that there is a divine plan for every human being. Divine will is the process of our human experience to this unique blueprint. All right, so it says, while divine will is the concept that there is a divine universal plan for all of us, it still acknowledges that people have free will and the potential to make choices that lead us down this path. In essence, surrendering to divine will allows you to remove self-blocking patterns and tendencies that lead away from your true divine purpose here on Earth. Okay, so I really believe that everyone has like a really high, like the highest potential life path, and that is like the divine life path. And that's like the path you will be the absolute most happiness on. So surrendering to that path, like letting the divine lead you and help you work your way to that path, will bring you ultimate fulfillment and happiness. So it's just time for you to get out of your own way, and just like you always need to do the work that you know you need to do. Take the actions that you know you need to take to improve a situation. But at some point, there's nothing else you can do, and you hit a wall, and you're just blocking yourself by continuing to like worry or be anxious about stuff, or just take action out of fear. So it's time to stop taking any actions out of fear and just surrender and take actions out of love when you're guided to do so. So I feel like that will help you guys out. Just giving that advice for anyone who feels they might need that. All right, so what other advice does Pile 5 most need to know about this connection to help them the most? All right, this one. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, so this card seems to come up quite a bit because I feel like it is a problem for a lot of us. Like we're trying to just rush something and maybe we can't tell like there's progress being made. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on beneath the surface in this connection, especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming up here twice and then all this beautiful like heavenly love coming through this pile. So I feel like in time you're going to start, the pieces are going to start being put together for you with this connection or in your life. You guys, your life is going to be really majorly improving. Like if this connection has been hard on you, it's like you're going to be able to rise so high because of it. So I've always heard that like the lower you go in life, like the higher you can rise. So I think you're going to be very pleased with where you're going to go. Mentioning that they feel like the Page of Wands instead of the King of Wands when it comes to like can they match up to your level. Like they're like, whoa, this person's like really on fire. I don't think I can be up to this person's level. And here's the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so they're more in their comfort zone when they're just working toward their own thing. They're still trying to plant their foundation in life. Page of Pentacles. They could be feeling like they need to do some work before they can have much to offer you. So I feel like they really, think highly of you here. It's like you're too much for them almost. Like not in a really bad way, just they're kind of blown away by you. There's heart-to-heart conversations, past life relationship, you've known each other before, and you deserve love. Okay, so I feel like they wish that you guys could have some deeper conversations together. For some reason, they hold themselves back from this. I feel that they do recognize you as someone that they've known for a very long time. If they believe in it, someone that they've had past lives with for sure. Okay, so you guys are super connected. I feel like they very much believe this. And they feel like if anyone they've known deserves love, they really see that you're the one who would deserve their love. But this is someone not really ready to give a lot of love right now because we don't have like cups coming up. Really all they have to give is like passion right now, passion, excitement. They're a little more childlike and immature at this point in time. Okay, so this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, well I just said no cups and then here comes the Ace of Cups. So wishing, door to spirit, Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. Oh my gosh, here's 19, shine, the sun. This was number 19 as well. And Ace of Cups, love begins. Oh my gosh, this beautiful rainbow here. So these cards are all like really beautiful, you guys. So I feel like this person sees you as like ultimate beauty. Just you really inspire them. They do feel like you're a dream come true, like too good to be true. You're straight out of their dreams. You've walked straight out of their dreams. So I feel like they very much feel like married to you in spirit. They definitely feel you spiritually. So if you're not communicating with them too much, I feel like you guys are really communicating in spirit. You've really touched them on this really special level that no one else has before. Is because you have such a bright light. Like there's a lot of fire all over this pile. So you've brought, like they absolutely cannot deny like the magnificence of your light coming through here. And I feel like this did spark them to have love for you coming in. Like you just unleashed all this love in them. And I feel that this is like a case of like circumstances are not good timing, and so they're like wishing things could be different, because I feel like you are really this wish fulfilled, this dream come true for them. So what is pile five's person wishing for here when it comes to this connection? Okay, this one, two of swords, and the page of cups. So it's like I feel like they want to give in to this